Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another Harry Mack reaction video. This one is called Freestyling versus Writing Raps, and it's coming from the Happy Hour sessions. Let's get straight into it.
I love to brag and boast how I'm always putting in work, but if I don't have my supporters, I'll be going berserk. So what's the balance supposed to be when you independent artists and they tell you only way to win in life is go the hardest? I be starving, I be hungry, I'm jumping with no bungee, leaping the net will appear. I get at you this year. Listen, Kylo, what's poppin'?
It's good to be on here with you, man. It's an honor and a privilege, bro. I've been looking forward to this, so I'm pumped.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Likewise, bro. The pleasure is all mine, man. And that's a dope light you got going on your ceiling, dude. That's crazy.
Setting a little ambiance in here. Yeah, this is the chill room, you know?
That's what's up, dude. And dope art. Yeah, man. You got a nice little setup going on. Where are you joining us from?
Chicago. I'm right outside Chicago.
Okay.
So the windy city out here. Yeah, my wife's an artist, so she paints it up, you know. And
oh, no shit, dude. That's awesome. Those are all her pieces back there?
Yeah, man. She goes wild, man. I'm like a Dragon Ball Z nerd and shit, so she hooked me up with the Lord Beerus back there and all kinds of stuff, you know. Yeah, it's such an honor to be on here, bro. I just wanted to tell you, I've been listening to rap my whole life, man, since I was a kid, like all kinds of music. You are my favorite rapper of all time, you know, and I'm messing with the Nas's and, you know, the Big L's and, you know, West Coast, East Coast, everything. You know, just the mastery of your craft combined with how genuine and down to earth you are, man, and just like accepting all the vibes and how positive you are. Like, I know you hear that a lot, dude, but it makes a huge impact on people.
I just appreciate it so much, man, and I appreciate you you sharing that with me, man. It's so inspirational to me, like as a creator, to hear from like real people in the real world that they're fucking with my movement and that they're a fan of what I'm doing, and it really lights me up, man, and reminds me, you know, that I gotta stay on my job, man, and keep grinding, man, and putting this shit out there because. You know, because it's impacting people, and that's all I ever wanted was to be able to speak to people. So appreciate you, bro.
You're doing it, bro. You're doing it, you know?
Love
they
it.
Ain't ready. They ain't ready.
They ain't ready? Oh, shit. You're real day one, dude. That's the throwback jam right there. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's love. Well, all right, bro. So what's the plan, man? You got some words you want to throw me?
Yeah, so I had a couple topics for you, if that's cool.
Yeah, hit me.
Cool. So I got the universal law of attraction, you know, just manifesting abundance in your life because you are the poster boy for that, you know?
Hell
like,
yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I was going to say living with balance, you know, Mr. Miyagi style, you know, like.
Hell yeah. Living with balance. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And then the last one would be like Harry Mack's Utopia. You know, what would the world look like if it was your utopia? You know, what would you have? You know, what would be going on?
Hell yeah, dude. I love that. All right. So universal law of attraction, balance, right? Finding balance in our lives. And then my personal utopia.
Man, I really like all of these. This guy did a great job with these suggestions. I can't wait to see where Harry takes it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's get it, man. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is a great beat for it, too. All right, yo. Come on. Hey. Come on, hey, listen, we all striving for that real satisfaction. I use the universal law of attraction. In other words, to my soul, I'ma listen quick. If I want it, gotta close my eyes and envision it. Yeah, I'm out here controlling with skills. I'm trying to manifest my destiny. Napoleon Hill, I'ma drink and grow rich. It's out of control, but not only rich with money, I mean rich in the soul. Anything I wanna have, I can get it, I can grab it. I gotta visualize it first, I do it out of habit. I close my eyes instead of the anger and rage. I see myself boosting positivity live on stage. I really see myself like I'm next to blow. Like I can go from the studio to the festivals. Yeah, and you know that I can do beats or rockapella. Close my eyes and see myself rocking 80K at Coachella. Let's get it. I want a headline on the stage. I can do it off top, not up on the page. Close your eyes and see how the world should be. Open your eyes and manifest it. Yes, my G, it's our time. We can do it. Gotta see it in your eyes. It ain't something distant that you must romanticize. Nah, it's true, homie. This is no fallacy. If you can visualize it, you can make it your reality. Another area in life that's bringing challenge is trying to find that yin and yang and really hit that balance. It has to be acknowledged. It's a problem, hard to solve it. I remember life was way out of balance way back in college. I was smoking weed all damn day, drinking like every damn night. Homie, what can I say? I was there to learn. It's so much money we pay just to sit there blazing drunk day after day. I had to find a way to maneuver maneuver and live my life smoother. Now I gotta be more picky, I'm a picky ass chooser. I be deciding what to do with all my time. Like, should I build with family? Should I be on the grind? I need both. Shout to my girl, I hold her close. If she wasn't by my side, couldn't be doing the most. I love to brag and boast how I'm always putting in work. But if I don't have my supporters, I'll be going berserk. So what's the balance supposed to be when you independent artists? And they tell you only way to win in life is go the hardest. I be starving, I be hungry. I'm jumping with no bungee, leaping, the net will appear. I get at you this year. Listen, here's what I do when I really need to set it straight. I take some time off the grind just to meditate. I close my eyes, get back to visualizing, then open them and see my shine at the horizon. Let's get it. And y'all know that I came to spit it doper, bruh. I close my eyes and manifest my own utopia.
Can't wait to see where he's gonna go with the utopia, man. Let me roll back real quick.
And y'all know that I came to spit it doper, bruh. I close my eyes and manifest my own utopia. In this situation, in my vision, it ain't all about money and capitalism. Nah, artists can be artists and be themselves. We way more focused on spreading the universal health. We way less focused on getting rich by the billions and more focused on universal resilience. Who feels them? I'm trying to shine with the brilliance, trying to raise up the babies. The fact that killing people for bucks is crazy. If you want to know the reason why the politicians never holler to the low level, just follow the dollar. I'm trying to be a scholar of my heart. I want to speak my honest truth when I do my art. But they tell me nobody wants to hear a lyrical strong verse. Just give us catchy hooks, Mac. It's all about commerce. What?
Yes. Yes, bro. I knew you'd spit some real shit about utopia because I know you got a good point of view of how, things should be going. That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful.
Thank you, man. Thank you for throwing me some real topics, too. Because what's crazy is I don't always know how I feel until I start rapping. For me, freestyling is kind of like a portal to access information. And when I'm just going about my life, there's many thoughts going through my brain. It's overwhelming. But when I start rapping, I really zero in. It's kind of like, meditation.
It's interesting that he said he doesn't really know what his thoughts are until he starts freestyling. And it's like, I think maybe because of when he's freestyling and he just kind of lets go, he lets his thoughts flow naturally. And so maybe that's why he feels more comfortable in his thoughts when he's freestyling versus when he's just sitting and thinking in his own head. I don't know.
And like I mentioned in the verse, it's my version of that. And a lot of times, my feelings, become super clear, and it's obvious. And it's like, oh yeah, it's right there in front of me. Like this is what I think about balance, or this is what I think about, maybe what might be a better world in theory. So appreciate you, man. That was inspiring, no doubt.
I wrote a couple appreciation bars just while I was chilling working.
Oh,
I was
hell
gonna
yeah!
see if I could.
Yeah, spit them, bro.
Yeah.
Let me hear.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll just do it a cappella, but
all right.
Yeah, I said. They say misery loves company. Well, so does positivity. Whether it's digitally or physically, I know you'll vibe with synergy. Painting all the imagery, spitting fluid like dentistry. And I got the pedigree to be lifting up your energy. I know they're going to remember me like a dope quote that Mack spit. Maybe I'll get on this level with a lifetime of practice. Doing verbal backflips, studying all the tactics so my bars can stay on point, kind of like a cactus. You know I'm held in high regard, kind of like Mack words. I'm always moving forward and I'm never looking backwards. Let's go.
Hey, bro.
I like that, man. I liked what he wrote.
That was fucking fire, dude. For real. That was dope, man.
Thanks, dude.
That's not the first rhyme you've ever written. You obviously rhyme a little bit, right?
A little bit. I'm on your Discord, freestyling with people, having fun, man, you host this environment of positivity and collectiveness, man, and it's so dope. But
hell yeah.
But like I said, it's the Mack effect, bro. You inspired me to okay, I should start writing a little something. I'm gonna do that.
Yes. Yes.
Man.
Dude,
yeah,
that was fire, man. There's so many little multi-syllabic connections and dope little similes and shit, on point like a cactus, or did you say spit fluid like the dentist or something like that? Or dentistry?
Spit fluid like dentistry.
That's fire, bro. Yeah, you definitely had some dope little bars snuck in there. That's how I like to do it too, simple little similes just constantly hitting you one after the other, just taking your brain on all these different tangents as you listen to the flow. So, man, all right, so now I'm really getting reminded every time we do this how overdue I am to tap into the Discord cipher. So I'm gonna have to hop in there, man, and bar up with you soon, bro.
Yeah, man, come mess with us, bro. That would be an honor, bro. Like
Hell
if you
yeah.
toss me 3 words or something, I'd lose it. But real quick, I just wanted to ask you, freestyling versus writing. Now that you brought it up, like where does your relationship lie there?
For me, I'm able to access so much more of my style, and I'm able to access so much more of my skill set when I'm improvising. So I find that, you know, for me, for whatever reason, just the way my brain is wired, I guess, right? The DNA that I was given at birth, it's easier for me to channel things when I'm freestyling and go off top. And not just like, you know, we already discussed how it's easier for me to kind of know what my feeling is on this or that part, but also the rhythm, the delivery, when to switch the cadence, when to lay back, all of those little like subtle nuances that really make it what it is. It's hard for me to access those in an authentic way if I'm sitting there with a blank page and a pen in my hand trying to write a verse. So personally, I don't really like to write. I like to write songs, but I don't like write them down. I would rather just freestyle on the mic and come with my shit that way. So yeah, for me, it's just so much is lost when I sit there and write. It's like I have to imagine it. Right? And for me, I always tell people, like, I feel like I don't know how to rap until I start rapping. As soon as I start going, like, I've been in studio sessions, I'm all nervous and confused. Like, the producer's playing the beat, I'm just looking at this page, being like, why am I doing? I never do this. Why am I doing this? Right? Just looking at the paper with nothing, you know, just like, all right, maybe I'll start like this, maybe I'll start like, and then eventually it's just like, you know, fuck this, like, put the beat in my headphones, like, is the mic on? Like, let's try. And then as soon as I start rapping, it's like, oh yeah, I know what to do. I know what I want to say. I know how I want to say it. And so yeah, I mean, but everybody's different, you know. And I think that what's important is not the process. It's how you get to that end result. You know, if you're able to create something that you're proud of and be productive, that's the goal. Right? So for me, it's not productive to sit there and try to write, but for a lot of cats, it is. And for them, it would be unproductive to record freestyles because they're just not going to get where they want to get with it. So it's all about, you know, experimentation, figuring out what works for you, you know, and dialing that in.
That's what's up, man. I just wanted to know your process, man. That's a beautiful thing, though. Thank you for kind of let me know. Of
course, bro. That's awesome. What we're here to do, man.
To add on to what he was saying, you know, like, when I first started doing video and I was doing more vlog stuff in the beginning, I would overthink everything and try to like have not a script, but I would try to memorize things or whatever. And then I found that, like, you know what, let me just put like 3 bullet points or 4 bullet points and just put those right below the lens. And I'll glance at that bullet point, but then I'll elaborate on it just on the spot, you know, like. And when I help other people do videos, is also in the professional world, because I help people with videos in my job. A lot of the times they'll have these like crazy elaborate scripts that are like 2 paragraphs long. And I'm like, how in the world do you think you're going to take that and put it on video? You know, we don't have a teleprompter. And even if we did have a teleprompter, you would just look like a robot reading, right? And I know newscasters and things like that do that, but that's their 24/7. That's what they do. That's what they're good at. If you're not used to doing video and you're trying to put out a video to kind of talk about yourself and what you do for a living, or, you know, however you're going to help somebody, you don't want to just like read off of a script. You want to sound natural. You want to sound like you would be in a conversation, kind of like literally like what I'm doing right now. I never know what I'm going to say on these videos until I watch them. The only part I know somewhat of what I'm going to say on these videos is the intro and the outro. But even still, the outro is not exactly the same every time I do it. It changes a little bit. And then what question or what I mentioned for somebody to say in the comments is going to typically comes from the video. And a lot of the times I don't even know what it is until the very end of the video. And I just start saying, oh, I need to come up with a question. And then immediately I just make a question up on the spot. So, yeah, I get what he's saying, man. Like, and this is different from music, obviously, and, you know, written versus improv or freestyle, but I can see how it works in my world as well. You know, like, I'm not good at writing a script for a video. I can put together a bullet point for a video and then just freestyle it from there, I guess you could say.
Man, building with the fan
Hell
base.
yeah.
Bro, appreciate you, man.
up.
Thank you for those bars. That was fire. And hopefully I'll catch you in the cypher soon, all right?
Most definitely, bro. Peace, bro. Be easy.
All right, you too. Peace, peace.
All right. If you are new here, subscribe, click the bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a video. If you want to see more Harry Mack reaction videos from me, stick around to the end. There'll be a playlist that you can check out. And just like I said a minute ago about, telling you guys to leave me a comment, and I never know what I'm going to ask you guys to comment about. Right now, I don't know what I'm going to ask you guys to comment about. So tell me what some of your challenges are. There we go. Tell me what some of your challenges are in your work life, personal life, whatever it is. But like, maybe not necessarily personal life, but like projects. Or, if you are a creator, if you are a musician, if you are an artist or something of that realm, and you have a creative process that you use, where do you get hung up on things? Is it better for you to just jump into it and do it, or do you have to plan more and then follow your plan? So yeah, tell me in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.